Sir, paano niya papaliwanag yung nung nung nag-resign si then Speaker Cayetano, kayo lang ang bumoto in favor. In other words, mukhang siya nga yung may super majority. Pero ngayon, biglang may 187 si Velasco.
Lucy, let me correct
anong
your
explanation?
Let me correct your impression. When that action was taken by the Speaker, pretending to resign, but in reality, it was not a resignation. It was some kind of a part of his telenovela, continuing telenovela in Congress. Alis na ako. Total, sinabi ni Velasco, kailangan magbitiw na ako. Magbibitiw na ako ngayon. Sabi ko, at hindi lang ako, let me correct your impression. Maraming congressmen nagsabi, huwag kang mag-resign. Hindi ka dapat mag-resign ngayon. You cannot resign tonight. You will have to resign according to the word that you left the president, October 14, which he mentioned in his speech. How can you miss that? In his speech, valedictory speech, he said, I agreed on October 14. He agreed. Why was he reneging on that word at that point in time? So when he said, I'm resigning now, I said, no, you have to be accounted for. You have to turn over the matters that are pending in Congress. Marami kang dapat gawin. October 14 ka pa dapat mag-resign. Yung maid, pag biglang nag-resign, will you allow it? You will definitely say, hindi ka pwede mag-resign ngayon. Sabi mo,
okay, notwithstanding. Okay, notwithstanding.
Ng Channel 5, merong kasunduan itong period of service, biglang nagbitiw. Papayag kaya ang board of directors? Teka muna. Hindi ka dapat
okay, notwithstanding nga, sir. They were claiming 187 before. What happened to those? Paano nag-defect? Ano nangyari? I mean, can you share with us the inside movement?
187 or not. What I am saying is that marami ngayon gumising na sa katotohanan, masyado naman tayo nababastos. We will have to honor our word. We will have to support our action done on July of 2019. When we voted for 2 speakers to serve one after the other, at saka siya pa bumili ng first. Sabi niya, ako na yung 15 months.
Congressman.
Agreed. Okay, ikaw na mauna.
Congressman, could you let us...
15 months. Kung gawin sa inyo yan. After the term is finished, sabihin sa'yo nung dapat palitan mo. Teka muna, nagbago isip ko. Mahal na mahal pala ako ng mga empleyado. And they don't want to let me go. Who said that? You're saying it. The other members are speaking up. Illegal naman daw. Ano illegal doon sa nagsabi ang mga members ngayon, we want Velasco because that is in accordance with what we voted on July 2019.
Congressman, you're speaking of a majority. Mr. Speaker or whatever, Mr. Cayetano is saying he still has the support of 200 members of Congress. Nalilito na kami, sobra-sobra na kayo. 186 sa 200. Saan ang galing niya? Kaman niyo?
Huwag mong lituhin ang sarili mo. Hindi na 200 ang supporters niya. At one point in time, 200 were
meron siya.
Signed a manifesto asking at that point in time. But after all the violations,
that was last week.
After all the exposés and the information that flowed out into the ears of members of Congress, he doesn't have the 200 anymore. Many of those in the 200 list that he submits to us, and he tried submitting to the president, and the president did not even read it, were there this morning. I can cite to you several personalities na ginawa niya mga poster faces. Ito mga ito, supporters ko, Congressman Pimentel of Sariga, senior member of PDP, Congressman Dong Gonzales of Pampanga, another senior member of PDP and a deputy speaker. I saw Congresswoman Castelo of Quezon City there. I saw many other faces who signed that document, but now realizing that Congress is now being put in a very bad light, para bang double face and double cross in order of the day, and marami nagbaliktaran sa kanila. Maybe one half voted for Velasco. So,
Congressman, everybody's very interested and very intrigued kung anong mangyayari in the next few days. But given everything na recap nyo, could you rewind us the past 2-3 days? What was happening in the background and how you got to celebrity sports this morning? And among
alam nyo,
other things, people are speculating on the role and influence of Sara Duterte. I'll throw that in there as well. Is that all true?
I am sure of this. Sara Duterte is very close to the family of Speaker Velasco, and the couple, the family is also very close to the president. And that's why even the president was dragged into this mess. The president shouldn't even be part of all of this problem. But they ran to the president, Cayetano, at one point in 2019, when he was seeking the support of the president. And that's how the term sharing agreement came about as a compromise, wherein we supported it and voted unanimously without any objection because we wanted to start work already at that time. Ang problema nagmula noon, ayaw na sumunod ni Cayetano. So do not blame the presidential children or family if they also did not want or did not approve what Cayetano was doing. They went to Malacanang again for guidance. They were told, honor your word.
Well, something like this had to be organized, ano? So, nagtataka yung mga tao, kailan kaya nag-umpisa yun? Because Mr. Velasco was saying he met with the president. Pagkatapos po yun ng meeting nila, when he started organizing his support for this meeting that took place this morning.
From the beginning, Ami, I've been speaking for the institution of Congress. Not for Velasco, not for Cayetano. Pero ayoko nung nangyayari. May double cross somewhere. And many congressmen were starting to feel that way in the past 3-4 days. Nung kami napagalitan ng presidente, lalo na, para sa akin, malaking epekto yun. When Cayetano, personally, on his own authority, just suspended the sessions and considered approved the budget on second reading. That was a direct affront to all right-thinking members of Congress. To me, that was a big difference. That probably shifted the balance. And that's why yung 200 niya, hindi na 200 ngayon yun. Siguro baka mga 70, 80 na lang yan. Because a lot of members of Congress realize Speaker Cayetano is not a leader. He is protecting himself, and in a defenseless situation, he insists on power. Power which we have already pulled out of his feet. He's no longer sitting on a throne. He is now finding himself in that situation. That's why he's challenging everybody. All I can say is that if he has an ounce of self-respect, hindi na siya magpipilit bukas. Total, he swears to high heavens. He's loyal to the president. He would like to serve the people. The budget is definitely something of a priority for him. Priority, pero why? Only he can answer that. But if he has an ounce of dignity and self-respect, and meron pa siyang plano sa politika, my best piece of advice, sundin mo na lang ang desisyon ng majority. Don't go against it. You have no way to go against it. The way I saw the temper of the members this morning, they will not allow any of these perceived violations take over what is correct, fair, just, transparent, which is how Congress should be behaving.